honestly some of the most beautiful places in the game. So sit back, relax, and get cozy while we explore this beautiful world. So the first place that I thought would be great to go through is the Sacred River. The Sacred River. This place is just super sick, especially the water. And I love the gestrals in this game. Look at them. I don't think this is really a spoiler, but the Sacred River is where gestrals reincarnate. I was messing with the audio a bit in the beginning. I was trying to get it right, so it's a little bit louder in the beginning, but as it gets towards the end, it gets quieter and quieter, so I think it works out. Look at that water. Look how cool that water is. It's almost like an oil spill. This place is super sick, and you don't discover it until you get the ability to fly. By the way, I'm not saying any, or there shouldn't be really any spoilers in this video. At least real major ones, like blaringly obvious ones. I tried my hardest. And this isn't a plot-only place. You actually have to come back to this place a couple times. I mean, unless you have enough money, but there is a gestral shop here. And a really expensive merchant. That's what they're called, a gestral merchant. A really expensive merchant. So I had to take a trip here a couple times. Look at the plants. That's one of the major things in these places. And actually in all of Expedition 33, it's just the plants are so sick. Look at that background. Wow. I feel like I could take so many still shots in this video. Even while making it, I was starting to get a little sleepy. So I hope that you find this as relaxing as I did. What do you guys think of Expedition 33? Do you think it's overhyped? Appropriately hyped? If you couldn't tell, I am part of the appropriately hyped party. I haven't finished the game. I wanted to 100% it. Right now, I'm at 44 out of 50, 55 achievements. I don't remember. I think it's 50 achievements right now. So I'm very close. And I think I'm around level 87, I think. I don't remember. But I stopped playing for a bit. But I've been wanting to come back to it. I love turn-based RPG games, and there has to be for sure a revive that's happening right now. Look at this water. Wow. just so many. I think my brother said that Expedition 33 is like a love letter to Final Fantasy, and absolutely, there are just so many Final Fantasy references. There's literally the voice actor of Clyde from Final Fantasy 16, I believe. I forget his name. Is one of the main characters, voice actor in Expedition 33. So the creators of Expedition 33 know turn-based RPG and know Final Fantasy, and are just know the roots. They know what we want. And Square Enix isn't going to give us a turn-based RPG, even though that is what we have been asking. We want turn-based. We want little mini games. We want Final Fantasies 6 through 12 back, Okay. So our next place that we have is Esquia's Nest. Esquia's Nest. I really like the music in this one. One of the main reasons why I wanted to keep the in-game audio is for Expedition 33's music. It is an absolutely beautiful soundtrack. Beautiful soundtrack. Also reminiscent of Final Fantasy, and I don't know, I haven't loved a video game soundtrack in so long, but truly, this one's on a whole other level. I specifically loved walking through these tunnels and the mushrooms, the bioluminescent mushrooms. It's just so beautiful. It's so vibey. I love SK's Nest. Look at these lanterns. This feels like I could have taken like a still shot, screenshot. I love this part of the song. It's making me a little emotional, almost, like listening to this music, having basically finished the game and just taking a slow stroll through the game. This game is on a whole other level. Look at the mushrooms, look at the plants. I never knew when to look upward at this landscape or downward, because either way it looks so cool. Oh, this tunnel is pretty cool too, the change of lighting. It's beautiful. It's funny how like these tunnels are honestly the standout parts of the place for me. So cool. So cool. And SK is one of my favorite characters. Honestly, I think it's everyone's favorite character. The GOAT, the MVP of the game. There he is, a little statue of him. This is my first voiceover, so I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know if I have no idea. But it's fun. The colors are so vibrant in this game. got to a point in the game where it just couldn't take it anymore. So I got a new computer, which already I've been meaning to, already I've been meaning to get a new computer anyway, but this game just sort of was pushed me over the edge, right? And now I feel like I should replay the game with my new computer now, because I was indeed seeing pixels in the first act of the game. Honestly, the first half, Act 1 and half of Act 2, was pure pixel, and then fights started getting way too animated, way too many things, that I just needed a new computer. But now I feel like I can see everything. It's crazy. It's gonna be a whole new game when I play it again. Look at these mushrooms, wow. This song makes me a little sad, I don't know why. Oh, I think we're gonna see Francois. This game takes place in an alternate universe. France, Paris. And I'm also reading a book that has a lot of French words, even though it does not take place in France at all. Very French inspired. So I feel like I've just been consuming a lot of France adjacent media. I don't know any French. I don't know any French. I took French in high school, 1 year of French, and all I can show for it is je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas. Yeah, they say a lot of mon amis in this game. They say a lot of that's the biggest thing. Mon amis. That's the ones I know. Oh man. I think I was appreciating the water. I was very confused that there was water. I don't know. And then here is Francois, surrounded by a bunch of SK statues. He's so cute looking. I love him. And then I think I was looking at the mushrooms on his back. They look sick. Thanks, Francois. Yeah, this song makes me a little emotional. I don't know why. I mean, this game in general makes me very emotional. Nice. Had to cut out that sound. Look at that. Like, that looks so cool. That looks so cool. Oh my gosh, and you can see SK statues in the background. That's so silly. Nice. I think we're about to go, or it should be cutting over to the next location after we get past this door. You're gonna see that we made a full circle. Not back to where we started, but back to the other cave. And there we are. Next place, and the final place that we'll be going through, is Flying Waters. Flying Waters stairs. This is one of the first locations that you get to, and honestly, I was blown away. Look at that. Wow. I was blown away. It looks so cool. Yeah, this place is sick. Very dark Nemo. Like a little spooky, but really vibey. I think the music here is the most calming. So I think it worked out. Just look at the background and the sky. We don't explore the whole place because this place is really big. So we just sort of go through some of my favorite parts, which is mainly the beginning and the end. I love all of the schools of fish. It looks so cool. And the cooler part is when you leave, like when you see flying waters from the outside, you can still see those giant fish swimming around from the map, like from the world view map. It's pretty sick. We're just walking. We're just walking underwater. Well, it's not really underwater, but we're walking in a place that looks like underwater. That sounded like a monster, but I avoided all of the monsters. Oh, look at my cloak, it's glowing. Very dark. Very spooky. But we follow the light. But I think past the light were monsters, so I turned around. Yep. I turned around. All the seaweed. I think this next part was me trying to find the flag, the save point, so that I could fast travel to the end. Oh, look at those schools of fish. Like, the entrance looks so cool. Yeah, this whole time I was trying to find the save point. So it was me running around aimlessly for a bit. But I still think it was fun to... I still kept it in because it was just me walking around. Yeah, it was just me being lost. You can see I'm moving the camera around so much to try to find the flag. I'm like, where is this flag? I don't remember where it is. Because there should be a... Whoa, it's so purple here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because there should be a save point towards the beginning. And then in the end, I just exited and had to fly around to the back. Yeah, this is me running to the entrance. Look at that shark. I wish they would like come a little closer so that you could see them, but I know it's just the background. Why was I so lost? I don't know. actually did get lost because there's no like really map when you're in a location. There we go. This is the exit basically, and it's very bright, very different vibe, but still the same place. I think this one's like called the Flower Field. So I did want to show you guys that because I think it's really beautiful as well. It's not that big of a place, but it looks beautiful. But yeah, as I was saying, very easy to get lost in Expedition 33 when you're in locations like this because there's the world map, but here there's no map. They have lights or lanterns to sort of help you guide you to where you need to go, but if you don't catch that, it's very easy to just be running around in circles. Oh, bubbles. Bubbles, 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 bubbles. I feel like that fish in Finding Nemo. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Yeah, this is the flower field. I thought it's beautiful. Very red, very vibrant. Very sunny and bright. Very different contrast to what we first saw. Alright, that's it for tonight. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'll see you guys in the next video, okay?